And I once, I was in California this summer, and Randy contacted me and gave me preliminary reports. Since that point, we've been in constant contact. He's kept me abreast of every single thing that's been going on, and he's been very, very more than fair that way. And clearly, there had to be some confidentiality clearly involved in this thing. So, but I appreciate that from him. He involved me in this. But the only thing that's a little different is the timing. Normally, these things, as you know, those of you that have been in the league a long time and follow these things, hold on one second.
Could be a done deal.
Or it's either that or my wife. Okay, we'll let that one go. No, but so I'm not. I think you're always a little bit surprised when something of this magnitude comes up. I mean, I think, but it happens. Franchise. This stuff happens. So.
Mike, can you confirm or deny? Is it a complete sale, or will Randy retain some sort of interest in the team?
There will be. What I can say is that he is giving up a controlling interest in the team. That's what I can say. As details come out, we can be elaborate a little bit more. But it is a controlling interest, yeah.
In the past, you have said that you would fulfill your contract, I believe, your 5-year contract.
I'm sorry?
You said in the past that your plan was to fulfill your 5-year contract.
Yeah.
Now, with this, I mean, I guess it's, Randy's no longer the boss, maybe it's not your call, but with the fact that Randy would not have controlling interest, would that change your?
To me, a contract's a contract. I've said that to you before. I've tried to be honest with you about that. But we'll deal with those things as we go down the road. But right now, I'm the president of the team, and that's how I'm operating.
Mike, we know there's a lease with the stadium, but what guarantee can you give that this team is not moving?
Well, it's my understanding that from the get-go, that's been one of the stipulations, and both principals understand that the Cleveland Browns aren't going anywhere. The Cleveland Browns are the Cleveland Browns, and they're going to stay.
You told the players this morning?
Pat talked to the players this morning. We had an email that went around to the folks in the building, and I plan to talk to them as a group next week. I don't want people off balance. This goes on occasion in professional sports, as you know. And but everyone that Pat talked to the coaches and players this morning.
Mike, is there a timetable for when this might get done?
I can't. I really can't answer that honestly right now. All I go is by league protocols and what has to happen there. And I know nothing is finalized until the league votes on it.
Did you know
Joe
about
Banner a part of this?
I don't know, Tony. I honestly don't know.
What about the reports that this is closer than you think? Like might be sooner rather than later as far as wrapping up?
Well, like I said, you guys sometimes you might have a little more knowledge than I do. I don't know. I can't comment on that.
A couple more guys. Have you spoken personally with the prospective owner and your thoughts on what he's trying to do?
No, I have not. I have not. I've read it. He's a very impressive man when you read about him. And people that I have talked to that know him say he's a tremendous guy.
Mike, did Randy say why he's going forward this way?
Well, of course, he and I had a lot of discussions about this, and he has a deep love for this team. He's been with the franchise since his father passed away, as you know, and running it and trying his best to do the right things. I think as his kids have gotten older and his life has changed a little bit. He just thought, and if the right person, he was very, very, I think, concerned with and interested in the right person stepping forward if he was going to sell the football team. And apparently all the stars aligned, in the last few months.
Mike, is it this would not only be a decision by him, but wouldn't it be the family too? His mom, his sister?
Boy, you'd have to ask. I'm staying out of that one now. Yeah, yeah. But I would think so. It's a family decision. Okay. Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, Mike. And as things come up, you know, I mean, we'll, in my new person of full disclosure, ask you.